I'm Josh.
And welcome to Sunny Day at PCA, the Zoey 101 rewatch podcast.
That's what we're doing here.
We're rewatching all of Zoey 101 from start to finish.
And you're coming along with us for this magical carpet ride of nostalgia.
I don't know if you can tell.
My favorite stuff ever.
We are really excited today. We have a lot of energy right now.
Yeah, so much.
Yeah. Oh, man.
I don't know about you, so don't project your own lack of energy. I have tons of energy to be watching Zoey Season 1, Episode 3, Webcam.
Webcam. Now, actually, I do like this episode. I remember this one. So when we were watching the first two, I didn't really remember those very well, but this one I remember.
You gotta remember the pilot. Come on.
No, I
Chase
forgot.
running into a tree or a post or whatever it was.
I remembered as I watched it. I remembered as we were watching, I was like, oh, yeah. But this one, I specifically, this is the one with the webcam. Do you remember this one?
I will begin to, just like you began to after a few scenes. Yeah.
All right. Okay.
So it needs a little time.
Before we get started, what are we going to talk about? Let's talk about some stuff. So Zoey's a country singer. We established that last episode before last.
Yeah. Not Zoey, obviously.
Jamie Lynn Spears.
We don't want to spoil this show and get your expectations
No.
up.
Zoey does not become a country singer. Jamie Lynn Spears did.
Ooh, there you go.
And so, yeah, I was looking some more stuff up about her. Just what everyone's doing. It's really interesting.
Well, don't you want to build up to like? The
this is episode
of,
3
of like where are they now? You know, like.
Well, that's what we're doing. This is episode 3.
We're still
3.
building
Let's talk
our
about
character. Like a love right now.
Okay, so we talked about Jamie Lynn a little bit. Let's talk about Sean Flynn, who played Chase. All right.
Sean Flynn,
photojournalist. No, not this guy.
He was known for covering the Vietnam War. That's what
different
Flynn did.
Different Sean Flynn. Okay, yeah, he has a Wikipedia page. Sean Flynn, the actor, doesn't even have a Wikipedia page. Wow.
What?
And everyone else does. Oh, not Logan.
Except Logan.
Not Logan. Okay, then.
Dustin got a Wikipedia. But
okay, let's talk about Dustin. Paul Butcher. His father was an NFL linebacker, also named Paul Butcher, and his aunt was a major news reporter. Let's see what he's been up to. What has he acted in since then? He did voices in Avatar: The Last Airbender. Did you ever watch that show? I
got into it for like 2 episodes. I can't say I was committed to it. No. I honestly expected, when we pulled up this filmography of his, I thought he was going to be in like a bunch of just like gory, just terrible, like bloody, disgusting horror movies of the last 10 years or something like that.
I don't see any of those.
Like Paul Butcher, the 3rd highest billed actor in
some obscure indie.
A Human Centipede or something like that. Like, I honestly was expecting the worst here.
He was in a documentary about Britney Spears.
He must have been. That's great.
I wonder if that involves Zoey. Okay, but yeah, and then since then I don't see My Music. That's the Fine Brothers. You know the reaction videos on YouTube.
This guy's been struggling, Paul Butcher. He hasn't
done
any work.
Nothing since 2015.
He hasn't done any work for the second half of this decade.
Oh.
But anyway.
But poor guy. But he has music too.
Everybody wants to do.
Wait, Ain't Hurtin' Nobody. Is he doing country music too? Holy hell. We're going to look this up real quick. Ain't Hurtin' Nobody, Paul Butcher. When I see Ain't, I'm thinking country. Am I wrong?
Or rap. He could be a white rapper.
Maybe he's a rapper.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, boy. Dustin. Oh, Dustin. Just the thumbnail. Ain't Hurtin' Nobody. Let's see that.
This is so sad. Already. It's extremely sad already. I want him to say just a giant, just like expletive in the middle of this video, so I can completely shatter my image of him.
Oh, Dustin. No, this is pop. This is like total pop.
He probably did this just to get some tail.
Like, this girl kind of looks like Zoey. What?
The incestual overtones here.
Am I wrong? She kind of does. She kind of looks like her.
We're definitely going to get flagged for playing this much of this. It's definitely gonna happen.
Yeah, it's fine. We're not making money on this anyway. Whatever.
So yeah.
Okay, we're done.
Looks like Paul Butcher tried really, really hard to be Nick Jonas. It didn't work out.
And then I see this. Don't go. I just see the music video for this. The music video for this next one looks interesting, so I just want to check that. Look, look at that.
This was like way earlier though. Apparently, he still
looks like
Dustin. Had the
here.
blonde hair.
Oh, auto-tune. Auto-tune Central. Okay, we're done with him. We're done. But yeah, I think every few episodes we should check in and see what these guys are doing. You know what I mean? Because
not if it's gonna turn out like that. I think that was a cautionary tale. Right
no,
there.
I had a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun. Okay,
not do.
Let's get to the episode. Let's just get to
Zoey
the episode.
Webcam, episode 3.
Pressing play now.
Are you ready? Guys? Are you ready?
I know you see me
standing here. Do I look good, my dear?
We also have cupcakes.
We're just always gonna play through the intro.
Well, yeah, the intro is iconic, dude.
Never skipping the intro. Just get used to it.
These cupcakes are gonna help. We have cupcakes today in the studio.
Take turns eating them, so it's not.
Yeah, we don't want to eat.
Cupcakes.
We don't want to eat in the microphone, so we're gonna try our best.
I'm not gonna be able to get Paul Butcher's Bieber-like face out of my head for the rest of this session.
He is kind of Bieberish. You're right. I'm surprised that Matthew Underwood, who played Logan, didn't do more. I could see him being in
Let's check IG later and just see what's on there. I just want to know what's on
let's just see like
Matthew Underwood's IG right now.
I want to see if he's still good looking.
A bunch of stinky pits.
6 even. Confess. Okay. All right. One time when I was 10, I burped in church. Oh. Okay.
Oh.
That died. Hey Quinn, you want to
Also, this is the introduction, I think, of the Blick soda.
Okay, you roll the
They
dice.
have.
Oh yeah, this one.
Yeah, look, she's drinking the Blicks.
Really embarrassing. And if you roll
Has anyone
Directed by Fred Savage.
Has anyone made that a real drink?
Like, eat a poisonous
No, it's not.
bug.
Like they did with the SpongeBob and the
Not lethal.
What did they do with SpongeBob again?
Oh, and the most important rule.
With what?
Nothing that anyone
Someone
says or does
like
leaves
trademarked
this room.
SpongeBob's
Gotta
invention, right?
Swear.
Like,
I have no clue what you're talking
My
about.
turn.
you were just mentioning this the other day.
Wait, I'm starved. Can we order some sushi?
There was something on
Already on the way?
SpongeBob, and someone made a real
How
version
cool
of
have
it.
you ever
Remember,
owned
like
a sushi
makeup
bar
or
right
like
in
hair
front of
gel
you?
or something.
The coolest. Except that the delivery
Coral blue
guy
number-
is Logan.
Yeah,
Two
that
lipstick.
one. Yeah,
He's
lipstick.
such a jerk. A
Yeah.
very cute jerk.
Okay, what about Fred Savage?
Speak of
He
the
directed this episode.
Who's that?
He was on The Wonder Years.
What's up, ladies?
We
In
were
The
just
Princess
talking
Bride, he was the
about
kid.
you.
In The Princess Bride.
Yeah, I can't blame you.
Where's our sushi?
Oh, one sec.
Well, his
Come on,
career
let's go,
really
let's
fell
go,
pretty
let's go.
low, huh?
We have this kid.
That's sad.
You know, you could help me.
Yeah,
Where are they working for again?
no thanks.
Oh, they work for
You're
the
working with
Chinese
Logan now?
place.
Well,
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
think He seems to be watching.
I'm training.
Child labor,
So you can learn to make deliveries
2005
on your own.
edition.
Yeah, they're supposed to be like,
Good,
what,
now that
15?
we know you're not delivering anymore,
Definitely not
order
legal
more
here.
often.
All right. I know there's been a little tension between me and you girls since.
Does
you
it
guys
count
came
as
to
work
PCA.
study since they're on campus? Are they on campus?
Yes.
Working for that
I
place?
feel bad
are.
about that.
I thought-
Which is
Technically.
why I want to
Yeah.
give you.
Can you get work study in a private academy? Like, work study is definitely like a collegiate.
So, do you remember this now? The teddy bear.
You're giving us a present?
Yeah. It's so
When
weird.
did we ever mention a teddy
Kinda.
bear before
Chase,
now?
was this your idea?
Nope,
No,
I had nothing to do with
This
it.
is a big
It's
part of the
all-
episode.
Wow.
No, it's not.
really
It's not
nice of
John.
you,
It's not
Logan.
ringing bells for me.
Hey,
So,
we're on
yeah,
the same
if
board,
you're
so
just listening and
you
you're
might
not
as well be
watching,
nice to each other.
he's giving them a teddy bear, a big, huge teddy bear as a gift. Logan is
To Zoey,
Perfect.
to the girls.
Well,
to
we got
all
a
the
chance.
girls.
Yeah, it's his gift to the girls.
Chase,
What a classy ladies man right there.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
Give
it's
all
pretty
the
good.
girls one teddy bear.
Yeah, yeah.
Your sushi.
Okay, I'm remembering so much just from seeing them in these work costumes now.
Yeah,
Oh, hey man.
because they
I'm
work,
feeling
and
kinda
even in
sick,
the
so
later
I'm heading
seasons,
back
they
to
work at
Rome
that
right now.
place.
What? I can't deliver all
Someone
this
gets
sushi by
fired.
myself?
I know they do.
Be fine.
Yeah.
Night.
That happens.
Great.
I remember when
All
there's like
along,
the
4
fire
pounds
at
dead
Sushi
fish.
Rocks. Remember that one?
And whatever that orange stuff is.
You said someone gets fired.
I know. I mean, like, no.
And there was a fire.
I literally don't remember. I literally don't remember if that actually happens. It's just my brain.
You know I have study
Convincing
power
himself it
with all
happens.
guys, right?
So they're gossiping about all the guys, right?
Well, I kind of made a chart of which guys have the cutest lips.
You rated boys' lips? On what criteria?
Unrealistic show. You know when girls talking about guys in real life and rating them, it gets real dirty. Okay. Even at this age. Okay.
Whoa.
No, let's be. I've eavesdropped on some female conversations. Okay. I have some experience in this department.
Okay.
I'll tell
okay.
ya.
Then I think you're gonna like this episode because that's kind of the direction we're heading.
Yeah, I mean, it's either them just objectifying the hell out of guys, or just like making fun of how small their members are.
Their brains are, yeah. Shut up! Don't assume things about girls, dude.
Yes, assuming. Why can it not be? Why should it be a double standard?
I don't want to get political right now. I just want to watch Zoey 101.
Yes, sir. You ordered 9,000 jars of mustard.
What?
Oh, foreshadowing her country singer career.
So what time would you like me to drop off the mustard?
See, that's just her regular voice.
That's actually
yeah.
She's not actually acting right now.
Yeah.
This is the real
So how was
Jamie.
work last night?
Brutal. Brutal.
Brutal.
Brutal?
It is when Logan goes home sick and I have to make 32 deliveries by myself.
Whoa.
Oh yeah.
You know
That's
how
me
big
at work
this
every
campus
day.
is? I bet you I had to walk 10 miles. And let me tell you, some of the kids here at PCA, not normal.
What do you mean?
It's
Like
gonna be Quinn. It's gonna be Quinn.
Or Del Figlo.
No. Whoa. Who's this kid? I forgot this. What the fuck? It's a do with a go if you're just listening. I can't forget our SoundCloud listeners.
It's really not
A goat?
enjoyable if we just tell you that the goat is there. It's only funny that you gotta look.
Well,
up
he
the
has a
episodes
party hat.
and
He's
see the goat.
celebrating a party with the goat.
Yeah.
What's
Okay,
so
so you see
funny?
what's going on here?
Oh, nothing. Nothing.
Yeah, we were just wondering, which one of us do you think has the cutest lips?
Oh,
You just put it together, didn't you?
Eureka moment.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
You know why the episode's called Webcam?
I figured it out. It took me what, 5 minutes? Were we?
Would you happen to have his phone
I
number?
don't. Yeah, 6.5 minutes it took me.
Yeah. 6 and 39 seconds.
We did
What was
it.
that all about?
I don't know.
But we're gonna find out.
And then they get no. I mean, not saying shush. I'm not saying anything.
Did you
Okay,
tell,
so you remember
did
now?
you?
Yeah.
Tell who what? The guys about her cute lip chart. Shh. And about me prank calling Mr. Callahan. No.
Dan
Well,
Schneider
someone
would have
told.
rewrote this as,
Michael and Logan know.
guys,
Well,
who
I kept my mouth
has the
shut.
cutest toes?
What's the
in-
cutest toes?
In PCA.
Who blabbed? Blabbed what?
Which boy's toes are just the
But I still like to
sexiest?
eat
Dan
these.
doesn't like boys' toes. He likes girls' toes.
It wasn't
You
us.
know Dan so well.
People know about it. and
Don't
it's
underestimate
insane.
Dan.
He was
okay?
in the dream, dude. He was in the dream, which
Yeah.
we will reveal eventually. The Zoey 101 dream I had.
Dan can knock out some toes, regardless of gender. Okay.
Okay, all right.
He'll
No
put
judging on.
he'll put those toes in the
This dude,
in the hot tub.
the Sushi Rocks
Promise.
guy.
Lloret.
Yeah.
10 minutes early.
No backsas.
Okay, just put the knife down.
Threaten him with a knife, dude.
Now hurry. You have many deliveries to make.
No problem. I'll just take half, and when Logan gets here, you know, he can...
Rogan's not coming.
What?
Logan's sick.
Again? Great, I have to make all these deliveries by
I
myself?
wonder if this is the one where he gets
Right.
fired.
What a great boss. She's
Okay.
every time the employee calls out sick, he's like, "Yep, it's just happening again."
Oh boy, that's good. That's funny.
Logan and this boss must have some sort of like blackmail situation going
I
on.
guess.
Cool. You
Well,
put
Logan's rich,
these
right?
in the dryer.
So he could like, he could
Most
be,
kids
like,
at PCA are pretty rich.
But
I'm
Logan's,
sure
like,
the only
even
girl
more
word
so.
was Hello
Yeah,
Bunny.
Logan's dad's like a media guy, right? He's actually a Hollywood guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were on sale. It's not funny.
Yeah, cause Logan's. Oh,
Sorry.
sorry, no
And Dave
spoils.
shouldn't be leaving her skateboard.
We will get to that episode in season
A lot
one.
of the
Well-
students there are there on scholarships, and he's not. He's just
Hey Zoe, what's
got
up
paid
with
in.
your toenail?
I thought like Chase was
When
like
I
the only
7,
one who's there
I
on
dropped a bowling
scholarship,
ball on it.
not the only person.
or like one of the few people.
Looks like a corn chip.
I don't think they go into it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just assuming most of these kids are not there on scholarship. Like, this isn't a 4-year liberal arts
You
college.
just missed the best joke about her toe looking like a corn chip. Also, okay.
Okay.
She deserved it.
Right there. If I were you,
She has no personality. Have you noticed that?
That's why they got rid of her after a season, dude.
She's literally just one mood all the time.
what are they laughing about? I don't know. You gonna eat those grapes? I was. Why, you want them? No.
Share the grapes, people.
What kind of conversation? What is?
Yay.
Hey, Nicole.
How is that relevant?
Hi,
Like, why did they? Why didn't they cut that out?
What's up?
Oh, I was just
Character
wondering.
development, man. You can achieve that
Like
in
these
multiple
bunnies on my
ways.
underwear? Hey, Dana, you're pretty coordinated, right? Tell me, is this the right way to ride a skateboard? Whoa!
Okay.
Oh, she gonna
I
get
wanna
his
know
ass
who
beat.
told you?
Oh,
What do you mean?
You said there was no
She
character.
asked you a question.
Hey, easy there.
Okay, Zoe.
this guy literally looks like O.J.
Oh,
Simpson.
corn chip toe. You hear that one?
That guy is literally O.J. Simpson's son. Like, there's no difference in between the two of them.
What? Like in what? In looks?
Yeah, they're exactly the same. Look it up. I promise you, people.
Do that. Now look, someone in the girls' dorm is spreading our personal secrets all over the PCA campus. And we're gonna find out who.
These are smart kids, right? Apparently, right? Or are they just rich? How do you get into PCA? Do you have to be just
I think
Loaded?
Quinn's probably there on a scholarship.
okay? And then the rest of them are pretty dumb, apparently. Because it's taking them this long.
Rich people don't necessarily have to be dumb people.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying they're there at the
Zoe's smart.
school. Yeah, Zoe is smart. She has like a 3.8 or something like that. I think they say that later.
Maybe that's because she's the one who's
But
been
still,
spreading our
they should have
personal
figured out
secrets.
that the bear was the webcam
Fine,
member.
I'm one
Like-
of the victims. Why would I spread secrets about myself? To trick us. Nicole.
What?
Well, you know
And then it's revealed. It's revealed. Ooh.
This teddy bear is actually the Terminator, guys.
Yes.
Just so you know.
I don't know, man. I'm starting to feel a little guilty about this.
Come on,
I feel
man.
bad about Michael being a part of this. Oh, Michael. But he feels guilty at least. He like is showing.
Why would you feel bad about
I'm supposed
Michael?
to be at work helping Chase deliver
I love
sushi.
Michael.
Nah, I called in sick again. Oh, this could turn into a fist fight.
I know Zoe about to mix it up with that girl Vicky. Zoom in.
Okay, hang on. This is great. You gotta love having girls here at PCA.
I know, man, right?
This is awesome.
Look at that low res screen.
It's definitely a good thing this show wasn't for like 18 or 19-year-olds at the school. Because this scene would have been very
here's what we
different.
know.
Yeah, fair enough.
Somebody in the girls' dorm is telling our secrets all over.
Way
campus.
raunchier, guys.
Right. Now, what else do we know? That pureed peas taste way better than cream squash. Quinn, put down the baby food and focus. Okay.
What is the is there a scientific benefit of eating baby food when you're not a baby?
When did this all start happening?
No, but I know that people do it. I had a friend that did it
a few
in
nights ago
high
we
school.
were playing Confess
Because they
to
just
Stress.
like were stuck in
Yeah,
childhood or
right,
something? Is it like
sushi.
a some like
And Logan brought us
failure
a teddy
of
bear.
development that was going on? Like what?
It could be, but I think they just like the taste or something, or the texture.
They just like the taste. I can't accept that answer. I'm gonna reason.
They put it together. Oh no.
Jerk.
Oh, that middle in there.
What's it say? You guys, go. Well, that bear is broadcasting both audio and visual transmissions via broadband wavelengths to a remote digital receiver. I
Speak
knew
English,
it.
Queen.
What does that mean? In English? There's a wireless.
Oh, in
bridge on
English.
that bear.
It's such a TV
I
trope.
knew it.
Like
There's a good
Still don't know what that
comedy
means.
sketch video
means
with
somebody's
this
spying
guy
on everything
saying a
you
bunch
do
of
and
hacker
say in
stuff,
the
and they
lab.
say, "In English, please," and then he dumbs it down, and then he says, "In English, please," and then he just until he's just like, "We good guys, they bad
have anything
guys,"
to do
and then
with it?
he's like, "In English, please."
Come in.
They just keep doing it for like 2 minutes.
I don't think
really
so,
good.
seeing as I don't have a camera or a bear.
Chase,
Will you just tell me what's going on here?
that bear you and Logan gave us, it's got a webcam in it.
What?
Don't act like you don't know.
I'm not acting. Zoey.
Where's Logan's computer?
Over
These are the
there.
good days, people. Cherish it. Eventually, Chase is gonna lose this humongous Jewish afro.
What are you
and
looking
it's,
for?
It's gonna be a tragedy.
This. Look, the girls' lounge.
There you
It's
go.
the golden age of
So
Chase.
this is why Logan's been blowing off work every night.
Huh?
He's been dumping all his deliveries on me so he can sit here and spy on you guys.
What a freak.
I know, it's sick. Oh hey, there's Quinn.
And now they're watching her.
you
What the
just eat
fuck,
a
dude?
leaf?
Stop looking. It's wrong to spy on people.
But that's a fake plant. Right. Gotta get rid of that bear. Like now.
Or not.
Or not.
Maybe we keep the bear and have a little fun with
Oh,
Logan.
there we go. You guys are probably figuring out
little
what the
payback.
plot is
Or
for
a
the
lot of payback.
last half
Call
of this
me.
episode. Zoe's got some tricks
She's
up her
eating a
sleeve.
plastic plant.
Okay, does everyone know the plan? Yeah. Yeah.
Good. Remember, everybody be in the girls' lounge 8:15 tonight. I'll show up at around 8:20, and that's when it all goes down.
Wait, how do we know for sure that Logan will be watching the webcam?
Oh, don't worry about that. We watch every night. Like once we saw her dribble spaghetti sauce down her shirt, and then she. But now I know it's wrong.
That would be quality entertainment, though, at
Very,
school.
very wrong.
If you could just have
I'll
a
make
camera
sure
on
he's
all the
watching,
girls
okay?
all the time.
Okay, let's make sure we have
Like
everything.
who needs HBO Go?
No.
Disney Plus.
The whole lesson of this
This is
episode.
free. Like this is free entertainment you
What's
would be
breakaway
having.
base?
Oh, it's
Of
fake.
people you know,
It's
which is
from
funnier than
Type,
any
it
fake
doesn't
people
even
on
hurt.
TV.
Check it out.
The whole plot.
See? Nicole.
I like that. The whole
Right.
plot of this
I'll do
episode
another one.
and the lesson to learn is
There's
that
no
it's
lessons.
not good. It
This
is
is-
not
this
good
isn't
to spy on
This isn't a
girls.
Hans Christian Andersen story. There's no morals here. Okay,
Logan back yet?
it's just about
Sure, I will vote
giving
yes on
young
Prop
people
46.
ideas for how to enjoy life more. That's it.
Nothing,
That's the
nothing.
point of
Hey,
Zoe. What I want to
You
do.
know what would be fun to do right now? What's that? Check out the webcam, you know, see what them girls are up to.
Oh, yes, on that proposition.
Yeah, boy.
Oh, and here's where they
Hey,
put on their
Sushi's
little
here.
play.
Thanks, Chase. We love the free sushi.
Free sushi?
How come they don't have to pay?
They're supposed to.
Look, girls, I don't know if I can keep hooking you up with all this free sushi. I think my boss is starting to get a little suspicious.
Kazu?
Yeah, so listen, if anybody asks,
Forgot his name's
just
Kazu.
say,
Aha! I knew it!
Kazu!
Uh-oh.
You've been stealing all my sushi and giving it to these girls.
Logan, the most gullible.
Do you
kid.
remember this? I remember this
That's
now.
not true.
Yes, it is.
Why do you like the
I'm
webcam
going
so
to
much?
tell the dean.
I mean,
because of
what,
this
what,
scene.
what about this episode? Okay, we'll get to that.
It's iconic, dude.
And then you will be...
Be what?
Quinn, next card.
Expelled. You will be expelled.
You will be expelled.
Expelled? Expelled?
You're going to prison.
No!
No, this is iconic, dude. This is probably one of the best
Did you
scenes
see
in,
that? Yeah,
in
she
season
knocked the
1.
dude out.
Or best episodes of season 1.
He's out cold.
Oh no, now we're all gonna get expelled.
This is insane.
No, nobody's getting expelled.
But he's gonna wake up eventually and tell the dean what happened.
Yes, that's why we have to get rid of him. Get rid of him? This is
Let's tie him up and shove him in the closet.
right. Then late tonight, when everyone's asleep, we hotwire his car and put Kazu in the trunk.
And drive him to Mexico.
Did she say Mexico?
See?
But what if the dean finds
Dan
out?
Schneider humor,
Yeah.
everybody.
That's the point.
Dan.
Hey,
Random
he didn't
Spanish.
see you hit it.
I don't know if you ever watched iCarly.
Right.
Freddie, one of his character
You blame
traits,
it
was
all
he would just say stuff in Spanish at random sometimes.
Logan. Yes.
It's kind of annoying.
That was definitely.
Me?
It was kind of
Okay.
annoying.
Definitely
Blame the
annoying,
whole
I can
thing
just
on
imagine.
Logan. Stealing the sushi, knocking out Kazu, everything.
They're gonna blame everything on me.
I heard.
Okay, quick, let's tie up Kazu and shove him in the closet. I got some duct tape.
Eminem co-wrote this episode, guys.
I gotta do something. Okay,
What?
Go get the dean. Right. I'll go tell the dean.
I'm missing the joke.
You go
You
get
never
him,
heard
man.
the song Bonnie and
Go get him,
Clyde
Logan.
No. I'm not a
by
big
Eminem or Stan by Eminem?
I'm not a big Eminem guy, even though we share the same name.
Eminem had songs in his early career about shoving people in trunks and
Eminem song?
and killing them. Yeah,
That's an Eminem song,
that's
right?
Eminem, yeah. Featuring Eminem on this track. Right?
I
Come with me.
Yeah, clearly you know.
I know that one.
You're right. You don't know any Eminem songs besides Rap God. Way later.
Yeah, I just know that part because I thought it was funny.
Eminem, we love you.
Oh, is this the
Disregard.
first episode with the Dean?
This is.
Yeah, I like the Dean.
Logan? Dean Rivers, what's up?
You know what's up. You've been stealing sushi from Kazu, and when he found out, you knocked him in the head with a vase, and they shoved him in that closet.
Nope. Nothing.
You want to borrow it?
I know. They probably already put Kazu in the trunk of his car.
What?
Hello, children.
Kazoo. Aw.
Kazu?
The,
Oh, hey, what's up, Logan?
the ascension of Kazu.
Oh, hello, Dean.
What brings you here, Kazu?
Oh, I was just helping Chase with his delivery since Logan is sick. But you
Rogan.
don't look so sick to me.
Oh.
He's not sick.
Careful now.
Schneider. No, it's Dan Schneider.
You're fired.
Oh, this is the one you were thinking of. This is where he gets fired.
I feel like Donald Trump.
I feel like there's another one too.
There might be.
Maybe he gets rehired and then like.
There's one where
fucks up
someone
again.
gets like injured or
All right,
something.
Mr. Reese, I think your
Like
little joke
they
has
fall down the
gone on
stairs
far
or
enough.
something.
It's not a joke. I swear.
Ooh, that's kind of dark for the show. Someone falls down the fucking stairs.
I don't know. I don't remember. There's another Sushi Rocks episode where something.
Okay,
like that
something
happens.
we'll look forward to that.
You mean
And
to
there's
tell
the
me
one
you
with
put
the
a
fire.
camera in the girls' lounge and you've been spying on them?
Well, yeah.
This
but
Dean is too
Mr.
much like
Simon
Patrick
and I had a
Swayze,
little
which
conference
offends
calling
me
your parents.
because in Donnie Darko's
Sorry to interrupt
Patrick
your evening,
Swayze was
girls.
a kid toucher.
Oh,
You
I've never
interrupted
seen
my
Donnie
shampoo
Darko.
for nothing.
Okay.
So
Good movie.
let's tally here. So we got someone who doesn't understand Eminem's early career
Whoa, buddy.
and has never seen Donnie Darko. Did you miss the whole transition from the late '90s to the early 2000s?
Yes, I wasn't born.
You missed that whole.
I
Oh, you
wasn't-
were. Yeah,
I
you
was born in 2000, dude.
Oh yeah, you missed it.
You don't
Ooh,
Yeah.
this guy's young, guys. This guy's
Well,
really
you
young.
would have been like what, 6 or 7?
Yeah.
So you were watching Donnie
I knew
Darko
media.
and Eminem.
Yeah, hey, you know, I had some great influences in my life at the
How are
time.
you seeing
So
this?
This is kind of cool how they did that. Now they just get a cool view of the sunset.
through inferior recording technology. Yeah.
Are you ready?
Wow. So Webcam was pretty well written. Let's just give a hats off to
Yes. After
the writers who contributed to this one.
after the train wrecks of the first 2 episodes, this was a very good. This I think is more classic Zoey 101. Like when you think of Zoey 101, this is more what you're thinking.
You're thinking like the high concept, like
This is just a
very
good story.
zany, very zany, sort of lighthearted plots that they had. Yeah.
I just think this was a good, well-rounded story, whereas the first 2 episodes weren't. The first one, there was too much going on because it was just all exposition, and then they tried to fit in a story at the end, like the last 5 minutes with the basketball thing, and it just didn't work. And what was the second one? That was the one with the the roommates. I didn't like that one. I thought it was also kind of convoluted.
Zoe had a rough start to this series, I think.
But this episode was a good story.
Yeah, this was probably their jumping off point from the show. And what did we learn here from about our characters? We learned that Logan's a lazy, entitled brat.
They still haven't established him as like super rich though.
Chase, meanwhile, is a pushover.
No, not a pushover. I think more so Chase, it showed that he's good-natured and he's the good guy. He's our friend in this situation.
He is
We established him
wimp.
as... What? No, I don't think so. I don't think...
unmanly
he's just doing his job, I thought, really.
young teenager. Yeah. Well, I mean,
I think if anything, we learned that Kazu's a pushover.
I think what we learned here, because Kazu, this is like his star moment. Kazu doesn't factor into the rest of the show. Right?
Yeah, he does. The episode with the fire. It's coming up. It's coming up in the next few seasons.
That much is what I mean. Much.
That one he's big in.
We learn here that Chase has Zoe's back, okay? And when Zoe feels slighted and offended and violated, Chase is there like a little puppy dog, just to fix it.
You're saying this all like it's negative. I thought that this really helped show that Chase is a good guy we can trust.
Like a great lap dog. You can trust lap dogs really well. That's why they're in your lap all the time.
I guess.
It's great. I'm just saying, this is a setup. This is a foreshadowing of their relationship. This was like
he is kind of the lap dog in the relationship. That's true.
This is what we will be seeing in subsequent seasons of this. I'm just saying this.
But it also showed that he's a hard worker.
This was the crystallization point.
It showed that he's a hard worker. Would you agree to that? It showed that he was
Oh, and also a pushover. Like if your coworker, this is just a rule of life. If your coworker is out sick 6 out of 7 days a week, and you're doing all his work for him, you're a nice guy. you're not gonna win in life.
Nice guy. I agree.
I know, but no, he's like the negative nice guy. Like nice versus a bitch. Like there's.
You call my man Chase Matthews a bitch?
I'm saying, when you guys, you're gonna be a bitch if you let people make you do their share all the time. That is what that is. It shows
that Logan's a bitch then.
No, Logan is a crafty person for that. Like,
whoa, Logan crafty for staying at home and ordering sushi when he's supposed to be delivering it. If someone's taking advantage of you, especially on a person-to-person basis, we're not talking like Logan's the U.S. government or something. Logan is another human. If someone is taking advantage of you on a recurrent basis and you continue to let it happen, you're the bitch. They're the slick person, I guess. They're the swindler, the trickster, the ingenious one. And you need to change something about what you're doing. That's all I'm saying. This is a truth of life here. Nothing against Chase. He's probably one of my favorite characters of the show. But it took him like the girls contributing to this conflict for him to actually stand up to Logan. That's the truth. Well, he didn't know about it. He didn't know about it.
This would have gone on. Yeah, he knew Logan was calling out sick.
Okay.
And he was like, okay, I'll just do all your work for you. Yep. I get nothing back for this. Right. Like, that's why Chase was just pretty much a bitch here. Okay? He fixed his bitchness. It was rectified in the end. But still, Logan...
Okay. Yeah, I see what you're saying there.
Got the best of him, and he let it happen. And you can't be that way in life. Life lessons from Zoey.
So here's what I want to say. One, Dustin wasn't in it at all.
Which is...
and it's funny because the last episode was an all Dustin episode, and the next one's an all Dustin episode. Next one is... It says Defending Dustin. I think this... Is this... No, this isn't the Jeanette McCurdy one. That's a different one.
Oh, I can't.
It says Dustin has a run-in with a school bully. I don't remember. I think it's like this bigger kid.
I don't remember that well. Yeah,
because I think it's a later season with the one with Jeanette McCurdy playing the trashy girl or whatever.
Oh,
do you remember that one?
Yeah, she fits that role pretty well.
I don't think it's this next one. It might be, but I think this is a different one.
Well cast role for her.
Yeah, the next one it's like Zoe stands up for him and he gets embarrassed or something.
Zoe, I could fight my own battle.
Yeah, she's a girl. She shouldn't stand up for me. But yeah, there was no Dustin in this episode. Surprisingly.
Actually, no. I remember episode 4 pretty dang well, and it's one of my least favorite episodes. Just saying that right now. Fun. Yeah, I remember it now.
It's not memorable.
It's so brother sister like cliche,
but they do some episodes well. The one where he wants to stay in her room, I like that one. Do you remember that one?
Yeah, we're not talking about that one though. We're talking about
Okay. Well, this next one, it's not really memorable, at least from what I remember. No pun intended. But
that was intended.
But yeah, there are some good ones coming up. There are some good ones coming up. This next one's going to be a little... we'll just roast it. It'll be fine.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
but I really enjoyed this one.
Yeah.
Michael didn't have much to do either.
Yeah.
Michael kind of was just Logan's buddy. But it did establish he was like... he was watching the webcam, but then he said, "I don't really feel good about this, man."
Yes, Michael's moral character was really well established here. So now we know that he's not.
He's not as bad as Logan.
Yeah, he's not a sleaze. He is.
But he's not standing up to it a lot either. He's kind of going with it.
He and Logan are bromance buddies.
Yeah.
They've definitely got a rapport, a certain rapport. So, in that, he kind of takes a back seat to Logan, just kind of tries to keep him in check.
But
Logan's definitely more of the let's just say the Bush of their bromance.
Yeah, I think at this point in the series, they didn't know how much they wanted to give to Michael, I think. And then as the series progressed... Because his brother
was more famous than him, and maybe they were like, oh, maybe we'll get rid of him and bring Chris in. And Kyle. Yeah, shit, I get them mixed up.
Oh, have we talked about that on?
Yeah, we mentioned it.
Kyle Massey,
who
plays Corey.
Kyle was Corey on That's the Raven. Making them big Disney bucks.
And Corey in the House, my favorite anime.
While Chris was doing this.
Yeah.
Trying to get some scenes in.
Yeah, I had no idea that they were related. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
Definitely a body size difference between the two of them. That's
like they don't look a lot alike. I don't think so. That surprised me. But I love Michael as a character, and I'm ready for him to step up a little more. And I think
he gets his moment. Hey, if anyone has not seen Zoey 101, don't think that Michael is always going to be in the sidelines here.
No,
he gets his moment. Okay?
Definitely,
he gets his character development for show. Okay.
Yeah.
So looking forward to that.
I am as
well. Stick around for
that. And other things, we saw Blix for the first time, which is the drink they always drink.
Mm-hmm.
Later on, they have like whole episodes about it, like Hands on a Blix van.
Mm-hmm.
Like it becomes
that
a big
placement
thing
for fake companies. Yeah.
For fake companies.
Yeah.
They also have Pear products instead of Apple products in all of Dan Schneider's shows. They all have Pear pods, Pear phones, Pear pads.
Yeah.
And then we also had Dean Rivers for the first time, and I like the Dean. I think he's a good character.
He keeps these kids in check. He keeps them in line. You know, it's hard out there for a PCA Dean. Except
for Logan, who we'll get to that when he is sort of Logan's subordinate. But I think that's about it for today's episode. Join us next time for Episode 4, Defending Dustin.
Yeah, we're going to rip into that one.
There's
not much substance to that one.
Oh, yeah, no. Once again, I'm Marshall.
And Joshua.
And you've been watching Sunny Day at PCA. See you next time.
Take care, folks.